Gamera vs Legendary Titans, The Clash of Giants. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the ultimate Kaiju showdown. Ever wondered what would happen if Gamera went toe-to-toe with the Legendary Titans? Well, buckle up, because we're about to explore this epic clash of giants. So, let's start with the big turtle himself, Gamera. Debuting in 1965's Gamera. The giant monster, Gamera, was introduced as a prehistoric beast awakened by, get this, nuclear explosions. Classic Kaiju origin right there. Back in the day, Gamera was all about that destructive life, rampaging through cities and causing chaos wherever he went. But here's the twist. Over the years, Gamera went through a serious transformation. From the Showa to the Heisei and Millennium series, he evolved from being a city-smashing monster to a guardian of humanity. Talk about a redemption arc. He became known as the friend of all children, and stood up against other, more sinister kaiju threatening Earth. Now, let's chat about what makes Gamera such a powerhouse. First up, his jet-powered flight. Those rocket propulsions from his leg openings? Iconic. He spins like a flying saucer, zooming through the skies at incredible speeds. Then there's his fire manipulation. Gamera can hurl plasma fireballs that'll make any opponent think twice about stepping up. And don't forget his supernatural regenerative abilities. This guy can take a hit and bounce back like it's no big deal. In later films, he even taps into mana energy, the life force of Earth, to unleash devastating attacks. He's not just tough, he's connected to the planet itself. Switching gears, let's dive into the Monsterverse. Legendary Pictures brought us this amazing universe with films like Godzilla, 2014, Kong Skull Island, 2017, Godzilla, King of the Monsters, 2019, and Godzilla vs. Kong, 2021. These movies reintroduced us to some of the most iconic titans in cinema history, giving them modern makeovers and epic storylines. The King of the Monsters himself. Godzilla's origins in the Monsterverse portray him as an ancient alpha predator who maintains balance in the natural world. His atomic breath? Absolute game changer. And when he powers up to unleash that nuclear pulse, it's lights out for anyone in his way. Then we've got Kong, hailing from Skull Island. He's not just brawn, he's got brains too. Kong uses tools, shows impressive agility, and has a strong connection with humans. He's like the ultimate survivor, adapting to whatever the island, and later, the world, throws at him. And let's not forget other heavy hitters. Mothra, the radiant queen of the monsters. Rodan, the fiery flyer born of magma. And the formidable King Ghidorah, the three-headed destroyer from another world. In the Monsterverse, it's all about that alpha status. Titans operate on a hierarchy, with alpha titans like Godzilla at the top. They respond to his presence, keeping the balance of nature in check. It's nature's way of maintaining order among these colossal creatures. Alright, let's stir the pot. Imagine Gamera suddenly emerging in the Monsterverse. Perhaps there's a new threat disrupting the natural order. Something so big that it awakens Gamera from his ancient slumber. Or maybe Gamera perceives the Titans as a danger to humanity and decides it's time to step in. Either way, his appearance wouldn't go unnoticed. So where would this epic showdown take place? An urban landscape could be wild, the chaos of towering skyscrapers crumbling as they battle. Or maybe a remote island, offering a vast battleground free from human interference. Even an underwater arena could bring a new twist, taking advantage of their aquatic abilities. The environment could tip the scales in unexpected ways. Conflict needs motive, right? Maybe Gamera's protective instincts clash with the Titan's sheer presence, especially if he sees them causing destruction. On the flip side, the Titans might view Gamera as a new alpha challenging the natural order. It's like when two heroes meet for the first time. They might throw a few punches before realizing they're on the same side. Let's break it down. Gamera's offense is no joke. Between his plasma fireballs, fiery breath, and that powerful mana beam, he's got a serious arsenal. Defensively, his shell is like a fortress, capable of withstanding tremendous force. Plus, his ability to fly gives him a mobility edge that not all Titans have. He's a well-rounded fighter with both brawn and versatility. Now, the legendary Titans aren't slouches either. Godzilla brings raw power and that devastating atomic breath. His sheer size and atomic energy make him a force of nature. Kong offers agility, intelligence, and tool usage, Remember that battle axe? He's resourceful and quick on his feet. Other titans like Rodan and Mothra add speed, flight, and unique powers to the mix. Each titan has strengths that could challenge Gamera in different ways. But nobody's invincible. Gamera can be weakened if he's drained of mana energy or if his shell is breached. Godzilla has been overpowered before. When facing opponents like Ghidorah, he's needed help or a power boost. Kong, while strong, is still vulnerable to energy attacks and lacks the regenerative abilities of some titans. Understanding these weaknesses is key to predicting how battles might play out. So, how would they strategize? Gamera might leverage his aerial abilities and long-range attacks to keep opponents at bay. He could use his intelligence to outmaneuver stronger foes. The Titans might press their advantage in strength and numbers. Godzilla could go head-to-head, relying on his endurance, while Kong could use the environment and his agility to his benefit. It's not just about power, it's about how they use it. This is the heavyweight match we've all been waiting for. Gamera's plasma fireballs against Godzilla's atomic breath, a clash of titanic energies. Both have incredible resilience and a will to win. In a straight-up brawl, it could go either way. Godzilla's nuclear pulse might overwhelm Gamera, but if Gamera taps into the Earth's mana, he could unleash attacks powerful enough to level the playing field. It's a battle for the ages. Now, Gamera vs. Kong brings a different dynamic. Kong's physical prowess and combat skills are top-notch. He's agile and can use tools or weapons to his advantage. But Gamera's ranged attacks and tough exterior could pose a serious challenge. It might come down to whether Kong can close the distance and land those heavy hits before Gamera overwhelms him with firepower. The terrain could be a deciding factor here. Imagine Gamera squaring off against multiple titans, a true test of his abilities. He'd need to outthink and outmaneuver them, using every trick up his sleeve. Flying to gain strategic positions, targeting weaknesses, and maybe even turning the titans against each other. It's a tall order, but not impossible if Gamera plays it smart. But hey, who said they had to be enemies? There's potential for an epic team-up. Maybe a new, even more dangerous threat emerges, something that requires Gamera and the Titans to join forces. United by a common goal, they could showcase the ultimate display of power and cooperation. How awesome would that be? These monsters aren't just movie characters, they're cultural icons. Gamera and the Titans have left massive footprints, literally and figuratively, in cinema history. They've shaped the kaiju genre, influenced countless films and stories, and brought people together worldwide. Their tales resonate with themes of nature, humanity, and the fight between good and evil. The fandom is buzzing with theories. Some fans argue that Gamera's guardian status and unique abilities would give him the edge. Others believe the combined might of the Titans, especially Godzilla and Kong, is unbeatable. Online polls swing back and forth. It's a hot topic on forums, Reddit threads, and social media. The debates are as epic as the battles themselves. Could we ever see this clash on the big screen? Crossover events have happened before in the kaiju world. Remember, Godzilla vs. King Kong. But merging franchises involves a lot: studio negotiations, licensing agreements, and creative collaboration. Still, with fan interest so high, anything's possible. Maybe one day we'll witness this legendary battle unfold in theaters. So, we've traced Gamera's journey from destructive beast to guardian, sized up the legendary titans, and imagined how these epic battles could go down. It's clear that this clash would be one for the history books. At the end of the day, these monster showdowns fuel our imagination. They remind us of the awe and wonder these giants bring to the screen. Whether Gamera stands victorious or the titans reign supreme, the real winner is us, the fans who get to enjoy the spectacle. Now it's your turn. Who do you think would win this epic battle? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more kaiju content, and share this video with your fellow monster enthusiasts. Stay tuned for our next epic matchup: Mechagodzilla vs. the Jaegers from Pacific Rim. You won't want to miss it.